What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Unfortunately, I'm back with another somber video. Before I get started, I just want to say R.I.P to PNB Rock, aka Rakim Allen. Terrible situation that just happened with this young man. He's only a few years younger than me, so when I see this stuff happen, man, it irritates me a lot. But it just puts me in a weird place. So guess I'll just give y'all the rundown of what happened. I'm sure y'all probably heard the story by now, but just want to pay my respects and kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on and give my thoughts on where we at in hip hop in 2022. So at about 1:15 p.m. Pacific time, police officer from the LAPD, Captain Kelly Muniz, reported a shooting that happened at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Of course, y'all know that's the famous chicken and waffle spot out in LA. Everybody goes there, tourists go there, whatever, right? Eventually, the victim of the shooting was identified as PNB Rock. He was identified around 1:59 p.m. Pacific time and pronounced unalive, right? So, in the course of this happening, apparently PNB Rock and his girlfriend or girl he's dating, I don't really know what the extent of their relationship is, but she actually posted on Instagram like a pin of their location that's been deleted since then, but it kind of gave a tip off on where they were at. Some identified assailant came in asking for jewelry, money. I don't know what he was trying to do. It was an attempted robbery of some sort. They're saying that PNB Rock refused to give up the goods and was slain shortly thereafter. Now, according to the LAPD, they're investigating this situation, trying to get footage from the actual Roscoe Chicken and Waffle security cameras. They also are trying to check surrounding businesses to see whether security systems captured any images of the suspect leaving on foot or in a vehicle. So hopefully in the coming days, more information will be given not only to the public, because I don't feel like we're owed it, but to his family, so they can have some type of closure on who this person is and try to pursue it to the furthest extent of the law. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I was a huge fan of PNB Rock's music. I wasn't all that familiar with it, to be honest, but I did hear a couple of his hit records on the radio, and they were catchy records, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is that we're losing a lot of our hip-hop artists. We're losing a lot of our pioneers as well, but our hip-hop artists, our young men in their late teens, early 20s, early 30s, we're losing them more frequently than ever. I don't know what his street ties would or could have been out in LA. I don't know if he was a marked man, if he had beef with somebody, if he had any kind of gang ties. I am not aware of any of that. Some of y'all might be able to educate me further on what that might be. But overall, I just think this is a very tragic situation, and hip hop is in a very dire place right now. So what I want to do right now is just go down a list of hip hop artists that we've lost this year alone in 2022 due to gun violence. All right, let's just iron this out. We lost Trouble. You know what I'm saying? One of my own ATL brethren. I did not know the brother, but I definitely respected him and was a fan. We lost Lil Key, also ATL artist, signed to YSL. Snooty Wild, T. Woo, Wavy Navy Pooh, Gunu, Lil Devin, Archie Eversole, an Atlanta legend, Jada Youngin, FBG Cash, Rolly Bands, Young Slow B, Earl Swavey, Hypo. We just lost Pat Stay last week, who was allegedly stabbed. Money Gang Vontae. And the list just continues to go on and on, man. We're not even halfway through September. We still got a few more months left in this year. And it's just like a countdown to see who else is going to be gone before the end of the year, man. We got to change the culture. You know what I'm saying? I know it's one thing to talk about, and I've had this conversation on my channel a couple times already. It's one thing to talk about violence and whatnot in your lyrics. It's another thing for this stuff to be manifesting to people in real life. At some point, we're going to have to make it a little bit more cool to denounce this type of shit, man. We can't keep walking around like this shit is okay. Like we just losing these young men, young women. No rhyme or reason, no real explanation, you know what I'm saying, other than these made up beefs, these made up little issues that people be having from the neighborhoods. And we go along with life like it's just regular, like it's normal. And then we talk about trying to value our lives as if we haven't gone through this shit numerous times over and still haven't changed. I think it's absolutely crazy that we have artists out here that don't glorify violence. They don't glorify being involved with the set, all these different types of things. We look at them like they corny. You know what I'm saying? Artists that don't necessarily go to the hood to perform. They're not in the strip clubs. They're not in the little spots, the chitlin circuit spots that people be hanging at. We tend to look at those artists like they're lesser than, like they're because they haven't earned those types of stripes, that there's something wrong with them. But then we got all these guys out here that uphold these ideals that people glorify so much, and they can't even make it to C30. They can't make it to C40. They got kids and can't raise them. You know what I'm saying? But those are the heroes. Footage was actually leaked of PNB Rock. I happened to see it on Twitter and it broke my heart. Seeing this footage of this young man bleeding on the floor and people retweeting and talking about it, and it became public fodder, similar to after Nipsey Hussle passed. And this is the best that we have to offer for our young men when they go. Some gotta change, bro. I'm not an activist. I'm not a politician of any sort. I don't claim to be Farrakhan or nobody like that, but man, some shit got to change, bro. This shit as a whole got to change. We out here getting money. It's too much money in this hip hop thing, in this music and entertainment field, for all of our guys to be leaving in this type of fashion. At what point are we really going to embrace that this shit is supposed to be a career, a profession? And I'm not putting no blame on PNB Rock because I don't know his situation. But I'm just saying in general, the idea that you're supposed to be this gangster in order to be a rapper or be involved in music, as far as black music is concerned, that shit got to go, bro. And again, I'm not saying everybody got to change their music, but it got to be a better way to do this shit. It got to be a more safer way to navigate moving around in this world as a somewhat celebrity, known public figure without fearing for your life on a daily basis just because some niggas just feel like they could come do whatever they want. We gotta do better than this shit, man. Just lost Young Dolph last year. We just lost Draco the Ruler last year. This young man was unalived at his own show last year. It's literally a never-ending list, bro. At this point, I don't have anything else productive to say. I just wanted to come on here, pay my respects, give my thoughts, and give my reflection on the current times of hip-hop, the current times of music and entertainment. And I think we all got to take a long look in the mirror, take a look at our reflection, and request better. Not only from ourselves, but from those around us. From there, I don't have no solutions. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.